Rama Ravindranathan, known in the literary world as AMAR, is a renowned children's book author. She shares her unique journey from creating bedtime stories for her children to developing the beloved Oxie and Pixie Adventures series. In this interview excerpt, Rama discusses how storytelling became more than just a nightly ritual and how she balances adventure with valuable life lessons in her books. Catch this fascinating excerpt and learn more about Rama's creative process. The full interview will air soon on ITV Gold. Stay tuned. Pixie's fear of water, Oxie and Pixie's spring fling, I'm not your friend. I want to talk about that because you are my friend, right? And how does that title, like I want to talk about how do titles make such a story so interesting and something that you would want to think about. And the last one is Playing in the Park with Oxie and Pixie. So first of all, congratulations. This is a marathon. I see like 4 books and many more coming, right?
That's right. In total, in Oxie and Pixie series, I have 5 books, each with a different theme and message that I wanted to convey. Finally, I rounded it up with an activity book. Through the activity book, using Oxie and Pixie as my main anchor points, I wanted to take children on unforgettable journey with different activities that are very, very unique.
How did you think about writing the books?
It's my own children, like you said. My daughter, she's very fond of stories and storytelling. When she was in elementary school, every day it was our routine that she would ask me to tell stories, but I can't tell just any Panchatantra kind of stories. She'll tell me, Mom, I'm going to give you characters. You have to make up the story. So she was my, I guess, challenger to come up with new ideas. Oxie and Pixie, however, was born out of some fun characters I wanted to think about. Because if I could tell the story to my child, I kept thinking, why not bring that passion in writing? So I gave it an experiment. I chose otter and pig because they are very fun and playful. So I wanted to use those 2 as my main characters and send a variety of messages to children, share those valuable lessons in a very fun way.
How do you get time to write and think, and you are into technology? So was there ever a specific moment when you decided, okay, now it's about time that, my children are growing up, they're independent, I should be doing something for myself. So is this something that you've always wanted to do, like be a writer?
I always liked writing, but I did not think that I was going to be a publisher of children's books. When my daughter entered high school, I started having all of this free time, or so-called free time over the weekends, because I would go drop her for activities, and I had a lot of time. And all of these ideas just go on in my head. I wanted to bring those or give form to those ideas, and that's why I brought them. It was a very complex process though, because I didn't know what to write or how to write. I took help from a lot of people, and my son became my first editor in reviewing, and the very first copy, like many people say, he completely torn it apart. He said, that's not how you write. So it gave me a lot of learning through this writing process. I find time after work in the evenings or weekends when I'm not doing much. Instead of just scrolling through the net, this became my passion project.
Your Oxie and Pixie Adventure series focuses on curiosity and exploration. How do you balance the themes of adventure with valuable life lessons in your stories?
So anytime when we have to tell a message, it has to be done in a playful way. If I want to catch the attention of not just children, but even those that are reading these books, if they are interested, then they can convey the tone really well. That's why I chose the stories in such a way that it's very fun, but in between, the message just goes into their heart. It was a very deliberate choice to pick. When we read the books, or when whoever is reading the book, they could see some of the books have the alliterations, some of the books have the rhyming words. It was deliberately chosen to keep that playfulness while also conveying the message. In between the story, there are some nuggets that are incorporated. So when the children listen to those rhyming words, for example, they just have a tendency to keep repeating it, and the message just gets to their heart. I chose to publish them in Amazon and also Barnes and Noble. And there is another, for a global publishing rights, I published them through Draft to Digital.
Wonderful. Any message you would like to give before we wrap up this interview?
Yeah. Be courageous about your dreams and also your aspiration. I did not know I would be a writer, but I chose to give it a try because this is something that's been in my head. So go after your dreams. Be willing to take that risk. You may not like what you're doing. Like I did not like my first copy that was torn down completely. Be willing to take the risk. Be curious, of course, and also have fun learning what you're learning along the process.